Good evening, everybody. This is Ledge. Welcome back to Digimon World 2. As I said I would, I did a little bit of grinding off screen to get everyone's levels up a little bit. I did a bunch of upgrading. I've spent all of that money that we had last time, which was about 12,000. I think we're down to 3? Oh, 1.5. Okay. But with that said, our Digibeetle is looking pretty thick. It's got a lot of HP, it's got a upgraded battery, we have an entirely new slot for inventory items. I didn't transfer any items, I need to do that. Come on. How are we looking? You know what? I don't have anything for recovery, but let's do this. Let's get rid of this dungeon. Let's move on. I bet you we can do it. Like I said, we've got a new engine, we've got some upgraded battery action, we've got a new item box which has given us an entirely new row of items. As you saw, we have a lot going for us right now. These guys are leveled up to the point where they can actually do something. And I feel, let's go take on the boss. Let's just go end this. Even if this is a virus dungeon and we are currently very weak to viruses, having only Ed, who's a fake ultimate, he's helped with the grinding. I feel like we can just take it out. And Locke's almost up to level 16. I am hoping that we have enough power to go through, get to the boss, and move on to the next chapter of the story. Because I need more domains. Nothing in there. Moving on. Hope everyone had a good weekend. My weekend wasn't all that eventful. Save Ed's MP. You save Ed's MP because his attacks cost a lot of his MP, and he's really bad at getting it back, so if at all possible, I don't want to use him until the boss fight. I am looking forward to see just what the level cap of these guys ends up being. Because they're still going. I do not want to risk getting blown up again. In my grinding, I ended up opening chests that would straight up KO me. Using the old engine that gave our tank its health, we would open boxes that did 800 damage, 1000 damage, and that was beyond everything we had. So I did end up losing about 3 to 4,000 just on autopilot costs. Yeah, these guys are doing good. They're doing work. Lock hit is max. Okay, normally that means I have to go back out and breed with him, but I mean, let's just finish the dungeon out. Let's just finish out the dungeon and see what we end up with, because I'm hoping this opens up new areas for us that we can go and get new possibilities. Because having the same old friend selection is, well, boring. I am hopefully looking for something new. Alright, gonna have to use Ed. That should do it. Now Ed's proven to me he's got a penchant for missing. He's very bad at his accuracy. So I do need to keep reminding him that he only gets food if he lands his attacks. If he keeps missing, he doesn't get any food. We've resorted to starving him for doing poorly. On the upswing, those things are worth a decent amount of XP. Not as much as the Woodmon, mind you, but we'll get to that. Still have a few floors to go. I do, in this episode, want to finish this dungeon and move on. The sooner as we can move on with the story, the better. And those things did show off how annoying they are to me. Little green worms, they have an assist ability that allows them to make any party member invisible. Problem with this, when they're invisible, you can't target them with attacks. So it just got to sit there and waste my time over and over and over. And it was not enjoyable. Let's see, what do we got? Speaking of Woodmon, let's go the other way. Room. Portal? No. Only interested in the portal. There it is. Ooh, that's, Alright. Did it. Did it. I really don't like fighting the Woodmon on that plain, the grass terrain. It makes them way too tanky, especially with their HP absorbability. Can't deal with it. Alright. Dungeon. I don't remember the layout. Do a couple of these battles that we can't avoid. Hopefully we get to the end, destroy the boss, move on with the story, and unlock some more dungeons. Ed, you're tagging in. Now the damage these guys deal is very deceptive because they're actually doing reduced damage by them attacking viruses. So realistically, they're hitting just as hard as Ed. And he's using an ultimate level attack. He's also level 22. His stats don't reflect that, but still. His attack values are still strong. You guard. You go to town, you guard. Okay, it was enough. I was kind of worried it wasn't going to be. Because if he got back up and started using his absorbability again, it would just prolong the fight. Ah. Okay, that was dumb. I accept this, and now we're going to a fight. Who is this? Well, if it isn't that beauty little guard tamer. Sorry. If you say you're not a weakling guard tamer, then prove it. That is, if you can brave enough to face me, Digimon of the boss domain, of the web domain. Okay. Sure. Quagmon's actually got a decent ability. Okay. I still think Quackmon's the greatest threat here. Counterattack. Let's just go with regular attack, and you just attack. Let's see what everyone's about. Not great. Not promising. Much better. Okay, so speed reducer. Also, you trigger my trap card. Have fun with that. Decent damage. I'll take it. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. The defense down. You let that happen too many times, you're just going to get one shot. Good news, that didn't do tremendous amounts. It's just going to do more as we go. No, we're just going in. We're just going in. Delete this heresy. Could be a bit of a waste. Don't care. Want it dead. Ooh, good damage. It's alright. No, no. Okay. I'll take it. If you started stacking the defense downs, then I would have an issue. Spreading them out, that's okay, especially since he's dead. Okay, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Dogpile on that thing. And I suppose you start working on that. Everything's coming according to plan. I can deal with the quick down. The quick down's not a problem. It is still with great embarrassment that I say our greatest foe thus far has been the Numamon fight. The one that took us down to our very last party member. Very low on HP. And somehow pulled it off. Alright, last remaining. Alright, I'll take it. Job's a good one. Nice XP. Almost got white up there. You know? One more fight we get white up there. I don't want to breed lock and white. If I'm to be honest, I don't want to do that because if you start fusing all of them together too much, you start to get diminishing returns on abilities. Because there's only so much they can have. We'll deal with that later. For now, let's go back to our boss. I will deal with lock when I get out of here. So, Blue Falcon leader, haven't found the thief. I finished the Drive and Web Domain missions, defeated both bosses. Well done, Archie. Unfortunately, we haven't found the thief who stole the generator parts. Alright, I'll continue my search. Good luck. I'll be waiting for you to finish. Come back when you got the job done, or not at all. Okay. Now is when we enter the bit of an issue of finding this thief. Because we don't have any new dungeons to go to. But real quick, let's have a look around. Why aren't there many items for sale anymore? How am I able to fight wild Digimon in the domain now? Look, nerd. It's called stockpiling. If you haven't stockpiled, it's your own fault. I regret talking to him every single time. Well. Do want to edit our lineup. Locke is on the bench. So it's those three. And while I'm at it, save it. Speaking of saving it, it's time. So, thank you all for watching. We did do what we planned to do, which was destroy that domain and beat that boss. Unfortunately, now we have to do some mystery solving, so... well, we'll see what we can do about this next time. Until then, this is Ledge, signing out.